Hello, my friends. Oh, wrong. I was trying to open up this video so I can see the comments. I'm trying to find it in the group. I know it's here somewhere. I did post this in the group, didn't I? There we go. There it is. This in the group, didn't I? Okay. So I have this video opened up on my computer, so if you comment, I will be able to see your comments and respond to them verbally. I'm just going to wait a minute. If you are watching, could you say hello in the comments so that I know you're here? And I gave very little notice about this. I'm not really expecting a bunch of people to be on. But right now it's just me watching me. It's kind of funny. Hello, Linda. Thanks for joining me. I guess there was somebody watching. That's kind of nice. I have here the two newest little catalogs from Stampin' Up. This is the Salabration catalog, and this is the Spring Mini. The Spring Mini goes from January to April. Salabration, unfortunately, ends the last day of February 29th. So we only have 2 months of Salabration, and January is almost over. I cannot even believe that. It's almost over. It's crazy. Crazy to me how fast time is going by. So Salabration is a period of time every year that Stampin' Up! Has an incentive for ordering other than Stampin' Rewards. With Stampin' Rewards, if you spend $150, you get 1% of that free, around like 10%. So usually if you spend $150, you get $15 in free product, and then it just kind of goes up from there. And that's an all the time reward system, but Salabration is special because during these couple of months they offer some products that you can get for free when you spend $50 to $100. So here's the Salabration catalog. Oh good, the whole thing fits in the camera. That's exciting. So over here it says Salabration is the biggest event of the year, and it gives you some ideas, some card ideas. One of the reasons I like to keep these around is just for the ideas that are here. It tells you how you can earn Stampin' Rewards. Okay. And then over here we have our free, some product options. So here's this watercolor melon. And I love how they show you the whole stamp set. And then they give you some ideas on how to use that stamp set. And ways to step it up. So here is a simpler card. And then this one is adding some paper and some fussy cutting to show you how you can step up your card. And this coordinates with the modern oval punch. So if you're thinking to yourself, well, I don't really know what to order, you can look in the Salabration catalog and think, oh, I really like this. And then you can base your order off of the watercolor melon stamp set. So let's say you want the watercolor melon stamp set. The only way to get that is to spend $50. Well, if you buy the modern oval punch, that is $22 right there. And that punch punches out the watermelon. And you can also use that punch for sentiments and other things too. So it's not just for that. It can be used for lots of different things. So that's the watercolor melon. This would be a really fun stamp set to use in the summer, or for the watermelon lovers in your life. Okay, over here we have paper as an option. So maybe you think, I don't really need a stamp set, but I really like this paper. It shows you both sides. This is 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, or designer series paper. We call it DSP. And you get 12 sheets of those, 2 each of 6 double-sided designs. It tells you what colors coordinate with it. So if you think, okay, I want this paper, What can I order to go with the paper? Well, you could order some cardstock to go with it. Some black, crushed curry, petal pink, etc. You can order cardstock, bling, ribbon, and if you need a stamp set to go with it, you can get a stamp set to go with it. But that's how you can get to your $50 purchase and get that paper, and you have got a project ready to go. And that's how I order things. I don't order just random stuff. I think about a project I want to create, and then I build my shopping list off of that product. And a lot of times I will pick out designer series paper because that really is a great starting point for a project. It helps me pick out the right colors, cardstock, etc. So it's a really great way to do that. And here are some examples on how they use the paper. Look, this is all paper. They fussy cut these clouds. They popped them up with some dimensionals. And they have strips of paper back here. It's really pretty. In the background on this one, they said they created with blending brushes. So maybe you want to add some blending brushes to your order and create a background like that. How fun is that? Okay. Oh my goodness. So here is some beautiful Flight and Airy. Now, I don't know. The light is kind of... I don't know if that helped or not. Did it help? The way... Yeah, it did. All right. Sorry. I have less of a glare now. So this Flight and Airy designer series paper is all about birds and flowers, but it does have solid, looks like the backs of these are more patterned papers. And then here is a, don't miss this. There's more paper, but what if you don't want paper or stamps? You can get ribbon. Here is Pool Party crinkle ribbon, 10 yards of that. So you can get Pool Party ribbon for free. Here is a baby stamp set, Cradled in Love. Here's a really cute card example. I really like that vintage looking baby cradle. The little elephant and how you can create a mobile. That's cute. All right, we got more paper over here. Softly stippled designer series paper. This is my kind of style of paper. I just really love that. Kind of vintage looking. I like that it's soft. You can put floral on it, but you can use it for other things too if you're not really into the whole floral thing. This coordinates with the roses bundle in the catalog. And look at that. That bundle, the stippled roses bundle, is a stamp die bundle. It coordinates with this paper. So if you like that bundle and you buy it, it's already $54, so you can just get the paper to go with it for free. Another free item here is the opaque faceted gems. And then here is some beautiful Valentine's paper. Most adored. I like the gold foiling in that. This is 12 sheets, 2 each of 6 double-sided designs. Includes gold foil, flirty flamingo, and real red. And there's a picture of a blending brush. And they're coloring the paper with the blending brush. That's fun. Over here we have Heartfelt Hellos. This coordinates with this hexagon punch. And this is one that's on my wish list. I like the hexagon punch, and I like having more sentiments that fit inside of it perfectly. So Celebration is a great time to get more sentiments, usually to go with a punch you might already have. And this is the Trusty Toolbox designer series paper. It coordinates with Trusty Tools bundle. I really like this paper and this bundle because my dad likes to fix things. So I'm going to have to get that set to make cards for my dad, for sure. I already got the free Jungle Pals because if you know me, you know I love the cute animals. And it has a sloth, an alligator, a toucan, a lemur, and a tiger. Super cute card examples on here. Shows that you can color it with colored pencils or blends or watercolor. Looks like they did some spritzing with ink on one of the cards with a little stamp and spritz. And if you spend, now to get both of these, you could spend $150, put in your own order, get your own stamp and rewards of $15, plus you can get Jungle Pals and the dies for free. And that's what I did, because I needed both of those. And I really like the tree here. Actually, everything about that. I will likely use the tree and the sloth the most. There's the sloth right there. Okay, so we have another one, a Softly Sophisticated bundle. So you spend $100, you get the stamp set and the embossing folder. That embossing folder is just a regular embossing folder. It's not the 3D kind, but it makes a really pretty background. Nice subtle background. And trying to see if it coordinates with anything else. I don't think so. Well, back here you can see these little bling, this little dragonfly bird bling. Now, when you want to pick things from Salabration, make sure you're looking online, because some things are sold out. I think this bling that's hidden behind this card is one of those things that is not available at the moment, but hopefully soon. The Petal Park Builder Punch coordinates with this stamp set, which is the detailed dogwood. And that tells me I probably want this. This is a big stamp set. It's free with $100. I like the textured stuff in it. I like that dragonfly. His wings are words. That's really neat. Little ticket thing. This is really along the lines of the junk journaling type stuff I like to do. And I already have that punch in my collection. So this is a good idea for me, because I already have the coordinating product to go with it. And then there is the join incentive. So if you want to be a demonstrator, or if you want to just get the discount as, you know, basically a hobbyist, a hobby demonstrator is someone that signs up and gets the kit but doesn't really try to do anything like sell it or anything like that. They just do it to get the monthly discount, or the discount on their orders, not monthly. You can order as many times as you want, which is 20% off every time you order as a demonstrator. So anyway, if you want to do that right now during Salabration only, you will get this Stampin' Glass mat, the silicone mat that has little compartments to hold your ink, and the cleaning cloth as part of your kit investment. And that is a $99 price point, but you're not paying shipping on that. It's just $99 plus tax. You get to pick out $125 of your favorite products, and then you'll get those things along with the glass mat. Or if you don't want the glass mat and stuff, you can choose $30 in free product in addition to the $125. So basically you can get $155 in product, or you can get $125 in product and this whole glass mat thing. Okay, and another way to earn is to host a party. I don't really do parties anymore, but if you want to encourage your friends to get involved in the hobby, I would give you your own hostess code that you can share with your friends, and then you will earn the rewards on that party. And then sometimes in this group, I will do a mystery host. And the person that I draw, whoever places an order, I will draw a name from those people and let them earn the Stampin' rewards. Right now, I am not doing that, but I will probably be doing that again soon. And that is the Salabration brochure. So those are the things that are available for free. Now here is the new mini catalog. That is a lot that is active through the end of April. It's a little bit bigger, so I don't think you can really see both pages at the same time. Well, you can see a lot of it, though. This page here, I'm just going to do this. This will make it easier. Okay, so here we have the online exclusives. Online exclusives come out every few months. They are online. The next ones that will be coming out are in March. And here's a picture of one of the online exclusives that is available right now. Super cute, like soda pop cans and sentiments go along with that. So go to stampin'up.com and look under online exclusives and you will see what is available. These things are not in the catalogs. That's why they're called online exclusives. So check back in March for new stuff. And then we also have lots of different kit collections. There is a new one out right now that has adorable pandas in it. So if you love pandas, go check out the kit collection. Okay, here is the Be Mine. Here are some project examples using the Be Mine product suite. So you have all these examples and then it tells you all the colors that coordinate with it there. And here is the suite of product. I love this. I've been playing with this and I just absolutely love it. Okay. So yeah, it's better if I just do it this way. Okay. So over here, it shows you all the different stamps that are in that set. You have the Be My Valentine bundle here. Or if you just want the Bee Punch, you can buy the Bee Punch by itself. Look up here. This is loose silver sequins. So they're giving you an idea. They use those here in this shaker card. Those are in an annual catalog. That's what AC means, annual catalog. Sending Love bundle. This will work in the little mini die cut machines because all the dies are small. Heartfelt hexagon. Now this is the one I was saying. This coordinates with this hexagon bundle punch, which also coordinates with the celebration item. And that's what I was telling. Like, you could buy this bundle, $37.75, and then add on a little bit to get to that $50. And then you can get the Heartfelt Hello stamp set out of Celebration, which is right here, to go along with it. So that's a great way to expand this bundle. So over here we have Hooray for Surprises. This is a stamp and die set. And this is a lot of fun. So how this works is, if you look at these dies down here, they have this little pull tab. And what it does is it cuts the cardstock so that that piece nests inside of it. You pop it up on a card with dimensionals, and then this piece nests inside, and it stays there until you pull it out. So when you pull it out, it can reveal a hidden sentiment. That is a lot of fun. All right, this is another beautiful set. It's not really my thing, but I know that it appeals to lots of people. And it's got, you can buy the whole suite for $96. It comes with everything pictured on the page. Stamps, dies, paper, ribbon, cards, bling. And I love that Stampin' Up! Added that option. It's not really nothing's discounted buying it that way. It's just easier when you put your order in because it gives you one number. And I love that. The only thing that's discounted is the bundle, and it's discounted at 10%. So if you love a bundle right now, you need to buy them as a bundle right now, because when they retire the bundles, they might keep they might keep the stamp set and the dies, but they won't be bundled anymore, and you won't save that 10%. And as a demonstrator, it's really awesome because I get my discount plus that. Delicate Forest Bundle. If you're watching, can you give me a comment? I feel like I'm talking to myself. It's really sad. Okay, this is fun. Brayering and layering, it's called. And that just sounds like a good time to me. We have the Adoring Hearts stamp set. The Adoring Hearts hybrid embossing folder. Adoring Hearts bundle, where you get those two together. Thoughtful Moments hybrid embossing folder. And a stamping brayer. The idea is you run this brayer over the ink, then you run it over the embossing folder, then you run it through your cutting machine, and it cuts out all these words, but they're also inked. So they're inked and ready to go. And the same thing happens with all these little hearts on that one. So here are some examples. See how this hello has that outline? That's from putting the ink on the die. I have not tried it yet. I don't have that one, but I want to try it. It sounds really fun. Hills of Tuscany. So we have quite a few sets that are similar to this. Lots of, it gives it a really nice watercolor look, like you did all this painting. That's why I love stamps. It makes me look like an artist. Wild Ferns. My favorite thing about this stamp set is this. I love the texture stuff. So, perennial. Hi, Jane. Here we have perennial lavender stamp set. Look at all these beautiful examples. Now, this coordinates with January's Paper Pumpkin, and I did a video unboxing of January Paper Pumpkin over on my business page. So if you want to see what that looks like, you can go over there and see it. I actually shared it in this group, so you don't even have to go anywhere. You can just scroll down and you'll find it. But this stuff coordinates with Paper Pumpkin. A lot of times the products will coordinate. Oh, I love the use of this ribbon. I have that. I love that ribbon. It's a lot of fun. And one of my favorite things about this are these little butterflies. If you don't have a die cut machine, these are perfect for you because they're paper butterfly accents. They're already ready to go. You can just put them on your card. And if you don't want them to be white, you can add color with a sponge or a sponge dauber or a watercolor brush or a brayer or a spritzer. You can spritz color on it. Lots of ways to add color. But look at this. It's got a stamp set with all these little postage stamp looking dies. If you want everything on the page, you can get that for $126.50. That gets you 2 free Salabration items. And then here's a closer look. I'm so glad you're enjoying it, Linda. Okay, so now we're looking at the Painted Lavender stamp set. Looking at this page just makes me feel happy because it is so peaceful and the colors are so pretty. I love the butterfly. Look at this fun idea. They die cut that postage stamp thing out here and here, and then they use the negative as a window. Isn't that pretty? And it looks like they stamped the background too. Yep. Made their own stamp background to put behind that. That is such a fun idea. And again, I love these catalogs for ideas. Sometimes when I'm wanting to make something and I don't know what to make, I will look through one of these catalogs to get an idea. This set is beautiful. So here's some more ideas, lots of paper layering, fun die cutting. I'm really digging this perennial postage dies. If nothing else, I will end up buying those dies. And look at all these sentiments. Lots of sentiments. Those are really sweet too. All right, now we have some Easter lilies. This is a really pretty Easter set. I'm not sure I would use the dies, but the sentiments and the images could be fun to use, even just stamped onto the paper. Like this one would make a really pretty background. And I love that little texture piece there. Cute Easter eggs. How fun. So you have all these little die cut elements that you can layer up on your card, on your egg. That is cute. Wouldn't that be fun to die cut a bunch of pieces and then sit down with the kids and let them go to town decorating their paper eggs? That would be a lot of fun. And look at that cute little bunny. So adorable. And this egg, I want a stamped image of that so I can color it in. Super cute. This stamp set is my style. I love this teacup with the flower. I love the nest. I'm even loving this vase here. And the sentiments are really sweet. So this is the Everyday Details bundle down here. The dies, cut out frames. And look how cute this circle is with the little holes punched all the way around. That reminds me of Viewfinder for some reason. And it gives you an idea of what to use with it, like this pretty twine, or those gorgeous cards that we saw a few pages back. All right, there's a nice bright page for you. The blueberry bunches. I love the font on this page. And over here, it's showing you a watercolor technique. So I love the teacup too, Jane. When you look through these books and you see something like this and you don't know what that is, that's something you can ask me about and I can tell you. Because this is a fun technique. You actually put a little drop of the re-inker in there, or if you squeeze really hard, let me see if I can show you. If you take this ink pad and you squeeze it, and you have to squeeze it really hard because they designed these new cases to not do this as well as the old ones did. But if you squeeze it really hard and you open it up, you'll have a puddle of ink right there that you can then take a watercolor brush, and you can take a water painter like this. You put water in it and you get this tip wet, or you can just use a regular paintbrush and water like you would watercolor, and then you can use it to watercolor your images with. And it's just a beautiful technique. So this card right here is using that technique with the watercolor brush. I believe both of these are. And you can get it a lighter or you can get it darker. This is called the blender pen. And with the blender pen, you can just pick up a little ink and then you use it like a marker. So you may not have a bunch of markers, but you might have some ink pads. This blender pen lets you pick up the ink and color with it, just like you would one of these markers. So these are two things that I just love having nearby: a watercolor brush and a blender. Now, these you can use on the regular cardstock, but the watercolor brushes, you have to be real careful because the regular cardstock is not meant to get wet. I highly recommend using watercolor paper if you're going to do that. And Stampin' Up! Does have watercolor paper. It comes like this. But you can get watercolor paper at the Dollar Tree too, to be honest. So, yeah. I like Stampin' Up's watercolor paper. It's high quality. But if you just want to practice, then you can start off with something like Dollar Tree watercolor paper, and that'll get you started. Okay, so now we have some cake fancy. And this is, you're just building a cake. Not lots of layering of stamped images. How fun. Now this one does not have a stamp set. They're doing some embossing down here. I have no idea what that is. I need to find out what that is. But that's what you see here is the tip of the embossing gun. So this is what the whole thing looks like. And it's great for embossing, but also for getting your watercolors to dry faster. This doesn't have dies, so if you want all this layering up, that's a bunch of fussy cutting, which I personally love to do. Here is a flower card bundle. This is a lot of fussy die cutting, which I don't love to do. Some people like it, but it's not for me. And here is a Stampin' Spritzer, and that looks like this. So you put water in it. This one just has water in it. And I use it to get my watercolors wet. But you can put some ink drops in here. Some water and ink drops, or some alcohol, rubbing alcohol and ink drops, and then you can spray your paper, and it really puts some fun texture on to your paper. And it says it did it here, but I'm not sure where. I'm not really sure where it is on there, but that's what that is. It's also something fun to have around. Ooh, look at this one. Lemon Lolly is my new favorite color. Lighter Than Air is the name of this suite. You've got hot air balloons, Baker's Twine Trio, some really sweet embellishments. I love the pastel colors, and the paper is really precious. If you have little girls in your life, or if you have lots of babies coming up in your life, what a great set of paper to have to make those kind of cards. So pretty. And here are some examples using the bundle. I really love the 3D effect of that card. Here's another shaker card right here. And you can even use it saying here, use the hot air balloon die to make the peek through window. That's a creative way to use it. Okay, my favorite thing about this is this die right here. All right, on page 35, remember that oval punch that we looked at? The oval punch that you can also use with the watermelon, free watermelon stamp set here. There it is. See it again. It's peeking around the corner again. It coordinates with this set. This is in the annual catalog, I believe, as a bundle with something else. So there's 3 options to use with that. I love that. I love when I get a punch and lots of things coordinate with it. That makes me very, very happy. And these are super cute. These kind of give me that circle sayings. Circle sayings is similar to this, where it has the circle punch and then it has all these things that fit in. And this will make fun, simple cards that you can feature beautiful paper on. It has some opportunity for watercolor pencils, which I didn't tell you about that. Watercolor pencils you color in with watercolor pencil, and then you can use this to smooth it out, and it looks like you watercolored it. And that you can use on regular cardstock too. Here's for your scrapbookers. Lots of different journaling type things that go well with a scrapbook page or a smash book, or a framed picture art, or a planner. So if you're a planner, or you know someone who is a planner, these are great for all of those things. All right, so we have the ice cream swirl. I feel like I have to have this because we are all ice cream lovers. I love this right here. This is the stamp, but it's showing you the whole die cut. The whole die cut cuts that out. You can fold that in half, and then it can stand up. You can make a little box. Isn't that cute? It has a donut in it. Yeah, this is definitely on my, this is on my wish list, which I make, by the way. I go through these things and I write my wish list, and then I go through it again and I add to my wish list. Every time I look through here, I see something I missed. Now, this is a very fun, artsy technique. If you want to feel really fancy, this is what you need. The Enduring Beauty stamp set and the dies and the masks. And when you use them all together, you get some amazing results. So you can kind of see, this is from stamping and masking and blending with a blend brush. And you're just kind of working your way around to the different masks and adding color. And that is the result. Fantastic. And it's so much fun. I'll have to demonstrate that soon on a video, because I do have a set of masks that I can do that with. And every time I do it, I don't do it very often, but when I do, I'm always like, wow, this is so neat. This looks so great. I love it so much. And then I forget to do it. Okay, so here is another just really beautiful page. Lots of neutral colors. I'm loving this little leather string. I'm loving this little notebook right there. It's showing you how you can color with your blends. And that's an alcohol marker. So we've got two kinds of markers. We have the Stampin' Blends and we have Stampin' Write markers. These are alcohol and these are regular water-based markers. The alcohol markers make you look like an artist, I tell you. Here's the Nature Sweet collection. I'm really loving this die here. It's so funny. It's like, I would like to buy just that die, please. You got little cork embellishments and some leather looking ribbon. You could do some really cool masculine type cards with those. Here's some examples. Here's some more texture fun. See, there's that die that has the holes in it. It does kind of like a notebook paper type thing. This stamp set I love. I love all of this. Pretty cool. There you got the watercolor brush again. So now we got some memory making things. Memories and More card packs. They're great for memory making and also card making. So this coordinates with this. So if you buy them together, you can make a boatload of cards. 20 card bases in there. Another thing that goes along, let's say you say, okay, I want to make cards with these, but I'm going to need more than 20 card bases. You could, of course, buy more than one package, but in the annual catalog, there's Memories and More card bases that are both sizes of these cards. So you have 4x6 cards in here, and then you have these little cards in there. The white card bases that coordinate with Memories and More give you little cards to go with those and with those. So that's pretty neat. And let's chat. Isn't that adorable? That is so cute. A rotary phone. All right, over here we've got the brayer again. The brayer is great for putting ink onto the background stamp when you want to get different colors going on. Or you can just take your ink pad and just go across it. My favorite thing I've seen with this dog one is they did it all one color, but then they did a little spotlight coloring of one dog. And that was so cute. I have to open this up because here you can see the little alphabet die. It's one die. It cuts out all these little letters all at once. So to me, I would want to sit while listening to a movie or something and just cut out a boatload of different colors of these letters and then maybe organize them in a bead box so that when I want to spell out a word, I can just go and get the letters that I need. And then we have, if you loved a fussy stamp, here you go. Lots of stamps. There's 20 of them in there. That is crazy. I'll have to admit, that gives me anxiety just looking at it. All right, here's a really cute one for the kiddos. And these little people, they were die cut out of the paper. And then these were stamped and colored. You can kind of tell. But if you look at the paper, look at all the kiddos on the paper. So one side of the paper is all the kids, and the other side of the paper is patterns. This one looks like a scene that you can put the kids into, which that would be fun. See, I didn't notice that last time I looked. Stamp set dies. Bling. Adorable. I love the name of that. Just kidding. Super cute. There's a close-up of the stamps. Oh my goodness. All right, brighter skies are on the way. Now this would go really well with that celebration paper. Let's see what the name of that is. There it is, Sunny Days. The Sunny Days paper. That would go really well with this bundle. And you're only $1.50 away from getting that for free. That's super sweet. Here is submarine. Little fishies, little submarine. I just realized I'm going to have this to go with my other fish stamps. And my little fish bowl stamps. I don't know if I need that punch, but I need the rest of this stuff on here. That's really cute. And look at the propeller. Okay, I have already ordered. This I just ordered it today. So the cutest cows bundle is definitely a cute cow. Look at that. And the punches out his head and his body and his tail and his face. It has all the bits, his little hair. So you can create adorable cows. Honestly, you could just buy the punch and make cute cows without the stamps if you wanted to. But I just love the stamps too. I love these sunflowers. I love that little rooster. I love the hilarious little sayings. I have another cow set, a retired one that I plan to use along with this because it has even more funny sayings. Yes, and if you are a Wisconsin person, Linda, I think you need those cows. And I can just imagine making a cow a cow card that says, watch for cows, or welcome to Wisconsin, and on the inside, watch for cows. Because who doesn't look for the cows when they're driving in Wisconsin? I mean, it's just something you have to do, right? Look at this. Do you have any rock stars in your life? Or aspiring rock stars in your life? Or rock and roll fans in your life? Voila. Lots of fun going on here. And look at this paper. I love this black and white paper. Black and white is so much fun. This has so much texture. Even if you don't need the rest of it, that paper is calling my name. Look at this white piece. It looks like someone slathered paint all over something. That's fun. And this embellishments, stars and lightning. I mean, if you're a Harry Potter fan, I could see doing something with that. How fun. This is one that is on my list. It is the trusty tools because my dad loves to fix things. Look at the cute little box there. And oh my goodness, all of these cards are just adorable. I will probably copy both of these cards. They're just so cute. And that background is made with a die. And here is a nice little tutorial for you on stepping up a card. You know, stamp and color. with a white embellishment, or put the embellishment on colored cardstock, put some twine on it, do a little background stamping, add a little texture and some bling. And then this one's really fancy. It's even got a cute little graduation tassel added to it. How fun. And some embossed stars. Oh, that's not embossed stars. That's this acetate paper. See, I didn't see this last time. There it is, that acetate paper with the pretty stars on it. How fun. So when you make a playing card and you think, what does this card need? There are some ideas on stepping up your cards. But it's okay to make playing cards sometimes too. Beach Day bundle. My favorite thing about this stamp set is that little bird and that sand with shells in it. And the font. And some cute little examples up here. Some watercoloring opportunity. Cliffs by the ocean. And another beautiful floral spread with that hummingbird is amazing. So this is called Thoughtful Expressions. Poetic Expressions Sweet Collection. Includes the paper, bundle, and whatever that is. Oh, iridescent dots. These are 600 loose pieces. These are great for shaker cards. Oh, I love that. Jane says, I don't need a tutorial. I have a Jackie. Yes, you do. I love it. So here it is. See? Shaker card. But you can also use glue dots to stick these on, and Stampin' Up! Has mini glue dots. They're really small. Or if you get paper pumpkin, you always have leftover glue dots from that. And these are good those are good for sticking those on. So I need to go back a second. Is that paper? Oh, it is 12 by 12. Sometimes it's 6 by 6, and I don't always pay attention to that. So if you're into the blending brushes, you can buy a little storage thing to keep them in. I just keep them in my craft carousel. Works just fine for me. But that's kind of cool. These are really pretty. That's the effect that you get with them. Very soft. Perfect for a sympathy card. Okay, we've got stippled roses. And that has a coordinating thing in the Salabration catalog. So that's $54 bundle, and then you're already there to the free thing. Inspirational sketches. Look at the birdie. Those are so pretty. And if you love mushrooms, that's a really great mushroom sketch. Up here you've got embossing folders, layered florals, 3D embossing folders. This is a great way to get a nice background to your card. And now we're basically to the end of the catalog. This is just featuring our machines. The big one, it is amazing. It works so smoothly. I love it. The little one has a little bit more of a learning curve. But I highly recommend the bigger one. It's amazing. And another feature I love about this catalog is that it shows you all the bundles at the back. So you can look at all the bundles and just see them at a glance. And it gives you yet another card example. Also, you can see a little glimpse of every stamp set, all the dies, the embossing folders. Here's the floral embossing folder that we didn't see too much of. It gives you a snapshot of all the papers, cards and envelopes, the little pillow box that was part of the Be Mine, and then the punches that are in the catalog. And this is stuff you might have missed when you look through the catalog. You got the masks, the brayers, cork bling, these cute little hearts and flowers that comes in the Be Mine suite, the Rockstar embellishments, the purple fine shimmer gems. They're called purple. Oh, this, I'm reading. These are called champagne iridescent dots. Iridescent foil gems. I think these are going to be amazing in person. And I think I'm going to have some of those. Some paper butterfly accents, petal pink, pretty peacock foiled gems. Yeah, these are going to look amazing. And the purple fine shimmers, rainbow adhesive dots, some twine, faux leather trim, pretty peacock, and sweet sorbet ribbons. I'll show you the sweet sorbet ribbon. It's right here because it came in the Be Mine suite. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Super cute. I forgot I had that, to be honest. Totally forgot. And then back here it talks about host benefits and joining for the discount and other things you might want to know. And kits. Oh, this is all about Paper Pumpkin. And it says here that if you're subscribed to Paper Pumpkin in March, there'll be a free gift inside. That's fun. So there you go. Thank you so much for joining me on this walkthrough of the mini catalog and the Salabration brochure. I hope that it was helpful for you. I hope some things inspired you. And if you want to place an order, you can go to stampinup.com and fill up your cart. Don't forget to pick out your prizes. It will prompt you. And there's a place to put a hostess code. There's the hostess code. If you put that in, it will automatically select me as your demonstrator. If you already have a demonstrator, please shop through that person. But if you don't have one, I would love to have you shopping with me. Have a great night. Happy stamping.